girlies, and welcome back to the pod. Today we are talking all about my favorite things / current fall obsessions. I've recently seen a bunch of other podcasts do this, and honestly I've been wanting to do it for a while, so it's not exactly that I'm copying people, which I guess I am. I'm getting inspo from some other people, but everyone always asks me what stuff I use, what I like. So that's what we're gonna do. And I feel like the list I made is very, very random. From current food items, like condiments, to makeup products, to different games. It's all pretty random. But yeah, super excited. But first, best and worst of the week, which I don't know if I necessarily have a best and worst exactly, so I guess I'll just say what's been going on. So obviously last week's episode I did kind of a life update, so you know the gist of what's been going on. But this week on Monday I had my academic team senior night, which that was interesting because see, the thing is, I was there, but I didn't even get to participate, but they gave us cake, and the cake was really good. But we lost, okay? We lost on our senior night. Also, why does academic team have a senior night? I don't know. But that was low-key embarrassing. And then I've been helping my friend's mom with her jewelry business and helping her with her Instagram. So I was doing that a little bit this week, and that was really fun. We were doing reels and taking pictures and getting dressed up, and I painted my nails. I only painted my left hand, didn't do my right because I was like, oh, why would I need to do my right? Because obviously if I'm doing a product photo, if I need to hold the phone, it'll only be on my left hand. So I've just been going to school with only one hand painted, and it's made me feel kind of dumb, but also at the same time I'm I feel like no one actually cares. But yeah, also today I'm wearing makeup. Wow. I don't really know why. I was just kind of feeling it sometimes. I just randomly get the urge to do makeup, which, not saying I'm good at it. Honestly, I suck a lot, but I think that's because I never really wear it. But today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear makeup. It's just me and the dog today, and Tilly is being very annoying. I'm just waiting for her to come up here and just start barking. So if that happens, that'll be so much fun. Love that. Hopefully she doesn't though, because annoying. But obviously, if you're listening on Monday, yesterday was Halloween, as in right now, because it's Sunday, because I procrastinated like usual. It's Halloween, and last night I did in fact not do anything. The thing is, with my grade at my school, every other grade, the entire school, freshmen, sophomore, juniors, they all had parties. My grade, seniors, we didn't do anything. I'm this doesn't really make sense, but also at the same time, last night I felt really sick. And I think that's because on Friday I had just gotten my flu shot and then the COVID booster, and I got one in each arm. And after I got those, I went to a football game in the rain. It was 50 degrees, but it felt like icy rain. And I feel that also probably didn't really make me feel better because cold makes you sick. I don't know. But that was fun, I guess. But I left early. I literally didn't even stay till halftime because it's icy rain. And the theme was camo. So I wore my younger brother's old ski pants that he wore. I don't even know how little he was, but let's just say I could not sit in them. They would not fit me when I sat down. So I had to unzip them whenever I sat. So when I was driving the car, when I went to Chipotle with my friend, the worst part was I was playing spike ball at the game, because why would I actually watch football? And I went to get the ball and I bent down and my pants just unzipped all the way. But I kind of knew that wearing them, so I had spandex on, so it didn't really matter. But I was like, these are so stupid. Anyway, so I left the football game, and I woke up the next morning, and I felt fine. But then, like, throughout the day, I just kept getting progressively feeling worse. Like, I felt really nauseous. My head hurt so badly. It felt like, if you've been looking at your phone all day, or if you've been watching Netflix for hours and your head starts to hurt, it felt like that, but 10 times worse. And the thing was, that's how I woke up feeling. So it wasn't like I was looking at a screen all day. I literally just felt like there was pressure on the back of my head, and it was so uncomfortable. And I kept, like, I was pretty much, all I did yesterday was sleep. And then during the short periods of time that I didn't feel like crap, I did homework. So that was a good day. So I didn't really do anything for Halloween yesterday. I probably honestly wouldn't have done something even if I didn't, like, even if I wasn't sick. But, oh well. I did watch the UK game. It was not good. But I ordered sushi, which probably isn't good. Like, if I was feeling sick and I ordered sushi. But it was really good and super yummy. And then this week, my mom is actually in California because my grandma has been struggling a little, so she went to go see her. So it's just been me and my dad this week because obviously my siblings are boarding school, so only child vibes, which I honestly hate. Shout out to the only children out there because it's not very fun. Like, it's kind of boring. And I'm like, who do I talk to? So I always call my sister and I'm like, hi. And she's like, hi, I'm busy. I'm like, okay, can we just sit here? Like, I don't even need her to speak to me. This week, I called her and we just online shopped in silence over FaceTime. And that was our bonding. Super fun. It actually was fun though, just like having someone, even if we weren't necessarily speaking, because she has homecoming coming up. So we were looking for her homecoming dress, and then I'm going to her school for this big football game rivalry, which I'm really excited about. I think it's in 2 weeks. So that should be fun. It's in Virginia, and I think we're driving there. And I get to miss school, which is fun. I literally had my first 5-day week of school for the first time in the entire month of October last week, and then I'm pretty sure for all of November I'm only going to have 4-day weeks because next week I'm not going to be at school part of the day on Thursday or on Friday because I'm going to this mock government conference thing that my school has, and it's with like a bunch of other schools in Kentucky. So that's exciting. Then the next weekend I'm going to the football game, and then I think after that might be Thanksgiving. I don't know, but I literally feel like I haven't been at school, and apparently we have midterms. I haven't had a midterm since freshman year because of COVID. And literally, I'll be honest, I haven't learned shit. Like, I literally don't know what I could be tested on because I haven't learned anything. So also kind of worried about that, but I think it'll be fine. But yeah, anyways, okay. I think that's pretty much it going on with me at the moment. But now, getting into some of my favorite things, I first want to start out with the most important thing, which is food. And starting off with food, I don't even know, what is this called? My favorite thing is spicy mayo. This is so random, but it's so good. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm actually obsessed with it. If I could marry spicy mayo, I would. But also at the same time, it's a bit of a love-hate relationship because sometimes it's really spicy. It kind of makes me cry because I'm a white girl and I have no spice tolerance. And I mean, I like spicy food, but it just like doesn't go well with me. I'm not saying spicy mayo is even that spicy because I'm aware it's not that spicy. That's how little my spice tolerance is. So you can make fun of me all you want. But I love spicy mayo. It's like that song, I Hate You, I Love You, whatever, maybe it's Halsey. I don't know, but that's how I feel about it because it's so good, but also at the same time, like, pain. But on sushi, it's good. On rice, it's good. Pretty much anything I would like to start out with telling about how that is not a sentence, Carmen. I want to start off by saying how Spicy Mayo and I got to know each other, you know? So, over this past summer, I worked in a sushi restaurant. I was a hostess. I feel like I've mentioned that before, probably, because that was a time literally so strange. And obviously in a sushi restaurant, there's spicy mayo. And I hadn't had it before, but like we would have staff meals like for pre-shift or post-shift, whatever. And sometimes they would make sushi, or sometimes they would be like, we don't really want to make that much. So they would make like dino nuggets or like chicken sandwiches, whatever. And they would always have like so much spicy mayo, and it was so good. And I would eat it like every day with freaking dino chicken nuggets. And I don't know what it is about spicy mayo, but it always hits. It always hits. And last night, like I said, I got sushi and I was not feeling good, but the spicy mayo pulled through. This morning for breakfast, I literally ate rice and like covered it in spicy mayo. So good. I really want to do, I don't know if you've seen this, but on TikTok, it's like the Emily Marico. I don't know what her last name is, but she's the one who makes all the healthy food and like shows you how to like preserve vegetables or something. I don't know, but she's very addicting to watch, and she made like this salmon rice bowl with like seaweed and spicy mayo, and I really want to make that. Like, I've just been craving that, and I want it so badly, and I think that's why I ordered sushi last night, because I was like, this is close enough, but also I'm not buying salmon because I don't want to cook. You know, I literally like breathed because I was sitting on the couch feeling disgusting watching football. Like, why was I watching football? I was watching football and online shopping, but also at the same time I was eating sushi. I don't really think I was doing any of those things well. But oh well. Spicy mayo, so good. Speaking of like online shopping, I just want to say I'm like very proud of my outfit that I put together for this football game that I'm going to. I spent so long looking through stuff, and each thing that I got is from a different store. So the school colors are like maroon and white. I don't know if it's white, but I know definitely maroon. And so I was like, what can I wear to this? And my sister was trying to give me ideas, but she's one of the cheerleaders, so she doesn't really dress cute. They have their own thing that they're wearing. But what I got, I'll just explain it to you because I'm kind of obsessed with it, and I have a picture of it like on my computer, and I'm just looking at it. I'm like, wow, if this stuff actually fits me, it'll be really cute. So I'm hoping that it will, and that all the stuff comes this week, and that it all fits. But again, we'll see. You never know. You never know. But I have this maroon bomber jacket that I got from Target. But I ordered it at like 8 a.m. this morning because the dog woke me up. So I was just sitting on the couch online shopping. Yep. So I got this maroon bomber jacket that's really cute, and it's kind of cropped, and it's like really shiny. And then I was gonna wear a black corset top, and it doesn't have straps, so it's strapless, and I don't really know how else to explain it. It looks like a corset, and it's a top, and it doesn't have straps, and it's very lacy, and I think it'll be cute. And then with that, I have these black faux leather bell-bottom pants, which are so cute, that I found on ASOS. So hopefully those will fit me, because I feel like those could go really wrong if they're at like the wrong cut, but it could also be adorable. But again, we're gonna see if this all fits. Watch me like say this and none of this stuff ends up working. That'll be a time. And then also I'm got these like maroon booties from Urban Outfitters. They kind of look like snake pattern, but not really. Maybe it's crocodile. I don't know, but it's fake. It's not real. The maroon pair of those, so it's like maroon jacket with maroon booties, and then like the black corset and the black leather pants, and I'm kind of obsessed. And I found a TikTok sound that was like, I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party. No, I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party. I'm like, that's me. That'll literally be me. I've wanted to wear a corset for so long. That's another thing that I put on my list that I was obsessed with, is a corset. Mainly because I just want to be a princess and I want to live out my princess dreams. So I bought a corset, and if it doesn't fit me, I probably will cry because I just want it and it looks so cute. And I keep looking on Amazon, and there's this one that looks like a fairy princess. And for Halloween, I was like, why? I wish I could go to like Halloween parties and be like a fairy or a mermaid. And I keep thinking about like in college next year, I'm like, when it's like 4 days of Halloween, what am I gonna do? I really want to be like a pirate or a mermaid or a fairy. I feel like I could pull all of those off really well, but we'll see. Though I'm very obsessed with corsets, also with bell-bottom pants. I'm literally wearing like bell-bottom leggings at the moment, from no, I don't want to say where they're from. Anyway. But yeah, I'm wearing bell-bottom leggings. The pants I got for the game were bell-bottoms. I literally only wear like bell-bottom pants to school too. I actually wore my first pair of like tight pants in 2 years to school, and I swear, everyone was like, oh my god, Carmen, you look so cute today. I was like, wow, do I really look that bad every other day? No, but I was like, wow, this is interesting. I'm never wearing these pants again, but thanks, guys. They were holding on to thread. Didn't really fit me the best, I would say. They were a little bit tight, so sitting down wasn't the comfiest, but I guess that's the style because it's like tight pants. I don't know, not a big fan though, but yeah, bell bottoms, super good. Going back to food though, I think I mentioned this on my Instagram story one day, but I had gone into my kitchen and I was just looking for anything to eat. You know, when you're like in the fridge and you're like, there's nothing to eat, but like there is. So I was doing that and I was like, there's nothing to eat. So I looked in the freezer. Lo and behold, there's a thing of ice cream. Now, ice cream makes me sick, but I saw this one and it was orange and it was in an orange container. And I'm like, that looks interesting. So I turned it around and it was from Grater's. And Grater's is so yummy. So I was like, this should be good. And it was pumpkin pie ice cream from Grater's. Oh my god. Literally fell in love. So good. I love pumpkin pie. My 2 favorite pies, pumpkin pie, apple pie. I guess I have another one. I honestly like pie a lot better than cake. I think for my past few birthdays, I've literally had pie instead of cake. I don't get birthday cakes. I've done like this really rich chocolate cake, but I can't remember. It's like French. But the bakery that was doing it stopped. It's like a flourless chocolate torte cake. So good. But then when they stopped making that, pie. Literally, I don't want a birthday cake. I want pie. I love pie. I like apple pie. I like pumpkin pie. I like combination pie. It's like peanut butter with chocolate. Literally anything. So good. I had a really good pie the other day. It was caramel apple. Oh my god. So good. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just so yummy and it was so good, and I really want that now that I'm thinking about it, and I'm wondering if I can order it. You know, I think, I'm actually not joking, but after I record this, I'm thinking I might go and get a piece of pie. Do you think they sell pie this early in the day? I would say yeah, though. I thought it was earlier. It's not, though. I thought it was like 10 a.m. It's not 10 a.m. guys. That's literally 1. LOL. But yes, pumpkin pie ice cream, so good. And I also, of course, am always constantly obsessed. This is a year-round thing with iced green tea. Not the one from Starbucks, okay, because I'll drink the one from Starbucks, but it's honestly not my fave. But if I were getting it from Starbucks, I usually don't get it with any sweetener, and like when I get green tea anywhere, I don't really get sweetener, just because sounds so bad, but when I was in middle school, my mom would get like an iced green tea every day after school, and so I would just drink what she was drinking, and I was like, oh my god, this is so nasty, but like the more you drink it, you kind of get a taste for it, and so I just kind of started liking it without the sweetener. But there's a really cute coffee shop across from my school, and they have the best iced green tea. It's like Moroccan iced mint green tea, and it's so good. And obsessed. And speaking of drinks, if you're on YouTube, you can see. But I recently have found a new love of my life, an emotional support water bottle, some might say. A baby, others might say. A knockoff hydro flask, some of you might call it, which I think it is, but whatever. My hydro flask has mold in it and is dented and doesn't have a cute pattern on this. This gorgeous water bottle is pink. She looks like, she has a bunch of colors. She has purple. She has blue. She has pink. It's a bit of a, I don't know what this is called, and I'm blanking on it, but it's like a bunch of random colors everywhere. It kind of looks like that nail art where you'd pour nail polish in water and dip your finger in and it would come out marbled. Okay, it looks marbled, and it's so beautiful, and it doesn't have mold in it, and it's not dented, so therefore it's better than my Hydro Flask, and I love it, and I carry it around with me, and I feel like people make fun of me for it, but what's new? Also, this just reminded me, because of, like, the making fun thing, my backpack for school is a literal meme. I swear I walk around and people think I'm in middle school just because I have my super bright, colorful water bottle, and I have, like, a bunch of stuffed animal things on my bag, which why? Because I did it, like, to be ironic, but, like, I'm kind of obsessed with them. I have, like, this mini squishmallow that I think is supposed to be like a unicorn / marshmallow / I don't really know what it is, but I think it was scented at one point, but now it just looks really dirty and kind of gross, and I should probably take it off my bag, but it's really cute. And then I also have, of course, my unicorn pencil case from Walmart. Obsessed. She's so cute. And literally a boy in my advisor, I was walking down the steps, and he was like, Carmen, why do you have so many stuffed animals on your bag? And I was like, can you just leave me the fuck alone, okay? Because I can. And I had a teacher ask me if I stole the pencil case from a middle schooler. No, I didn't. I got it from Walmart, okay? I paid good money for this. But honestly, I like my pencil case because when I'm sad at school, you know, or when people are being stupid, I can just, like, hold it and pet it, and makes me feel better. It honestly does. So 10 out of 10 would recommend going to Walmart and getting an emotional support pencil case or a fun, colorful water bottle knockoff Hydro Flask. I mean, I do use my Hydro Flask, but also it's kind of concerning because it has weird mold in it, and I never really wash my water bottles, which could be why it has weird mold in it, but I don't want them to taste like soap. Also, why do I need to wash it if it only has water in it? That's always been my question. Like, nothing else is going in this but water, so what? What's the point? I feel like there probably is one and everyone's like, oh my god, you're so stupid. But literally whatever. It's my water bottle, okay? Not yours. Anyways. Okay. Some other things that I've been obsessed with, I guess. I'll go on to more of the products type things. But, so I said at the beginning of the episode that I did makeup, which could partially be because I had to record today, which also could partially be because I was not feeling life. So when I'm not feeling good, we put on makeup and then we pretend like it's okay. And also because I was bored, and why not? The funny thing is though, I only put on makeup when I know I'm not going anywhere, because why would I want people to see me with makeup? Because I feel like I look stupid, but whatever. So I recently went to Ulta. I went on a little field trip one day. This was when I painted my pumpkins. I went to, like, Michael's, then I went to Ulta, and I got a bunch of stuff. Because I've been watching this one girl on TikTok. I love how everything's going back to TikTok. I swear it just, like, makes me buy things, which probably isn't good. I really can't remember her name, but she kind of has a New York accent, and she's cute. But she tests out a bunch of, like, makeup products and, like, will do things that people said, or like, oh my gosh, you should try this, whatever. And she tried out oh my god, I literally don't know the brand, but it's called, like, Skin Milk, and it's a light coverage foundation, I think, in it. I believe it has a coconut milk in it because it smells really strange, but I swear it's so good, and I'm kind of obsessed with it, but also at the same time I know nothing about makeup, so it could actually be really horrible. But I've been using it. I like it. I got it from Ulta. Also, it's not that expensive, and it's, I feel like, good for winter because it's supposed to be for dry skin. And my skin throughout the year just goes through a journey of its own. Sometimes it's extremely dry, sometimes it's extremely oily, sometimes it's like fine. We never really know, but winter is like the desert for me. So love that. The skin milk is good. I'm wearing it right now. Super cute. Watch me say this and then people on video are like, oh my god, it literally looks so bad. Well, that's because fam, not the best at makeup. Speaking of makeup, also been obsessed with like colorful eyeliner. When I went to Ulta, I got a green one, I got a blue one because I was going to a football game, and then I have this bronze one that's really cute, and then also white. And I think for the football game I'm going to that I might do white eyeliner. But I haven't been doing like a wing because I'm not that good. I only know how to do like the, what is it called? It's like your waterline. I think that's what it's called. Your waterline. I only know how to do that. But it really tickles. And then also sometimes like when I have it on like for too long, at one point it literally stained my eye blue. So I don't know if I'm doing it right. Could be me doing something wrong, which is so probable and definitely probably what's happening, but whatever. Also for hair, I've really been loving the Not Your Mother's curl film because as someone who has like wavy, curly, sometimes straight, sometimes curly, sometimes wavy hair, sometimes just frizzy, we don't know hair. I really like this. It smells good and it's good for my hair at least because my hair is like very fine, but sometimes it like tries to be curly, but it's definitely not what's it called? I don't really have coarse hair. Sometimes I guess it technically is thick, but the individual hair follicles are like really tiny. So it means my hair gets weighed down super easily. So I really like this because it's super lightweight, and I guess it's on the scale of like from curl products, like if you're going from like nothing to like a heavy cream or gel, I feel like this is on the lighter end, probably just like below a mousse. But I really liked it. Not Your Mother's has good curl stuff. Also, it's inexpensive. You can get it at Target or something. And I've also been liking the Aussie Moisture Wavy Hair Shampoo. I don't remember what it's called. It has the word wavy in it, and it smells to die for. And I swear it's made my hair better because sometimes I use shampoo and it makes my hair so frizzy, or it makes my scalp really itchy, or it just like makes my hair smell weird or get really oily. But this has been super good. I got it from Kroger in my neighborhood, and I got like this huge thing of it, and it was not expensive really, and it's been super good for my hair just because like my hair is always a struggle. I'm currently trying to figure out what my natural hair color is. I haven't really used my like dye in a while, so I don't really know if this is my natural hair color right now or if the stuff is still washing out because I haven't had not my natural color since I was in middle school, so I honestly really don't know what color my hair is. I mean, I know it's brown, obviously, but like what shade of brown, I don't know, because freshman and sophomore year I always had highlights in my hair. My hair was very blonde looking, and then I guess last year and then most of this year I've been keeping my hair darker than what it normally is. Like I would say dark brown just below black. So currently trying to figure out if my hair is this color, like what it actually is. So that should be a fun experiment. But I haven't used my hair stuff and I'm really tempted to use it, but also at the same time I'm like, what color is my hair? I don't know. So we're gonna see, but who knows? I'll probably dye my hair before the football game just to make it darker so it like goes with the whole aesthetic of my outfit, because you gotta do it. And I already know I'm gonna post a cute Instagram photo, okay, because I know I'm literally gonna look so good, and I feel like that sounds bad saying, but I mean, I know. So there you go. Have confidence in yourself. That's the lesson of the day. Have confidence in yourself, and if someone else has confidence in themselves, don't make them feel bad for it. I'm saying this because I feel like I know someone's going to DM me and say something, because some of y'all really come for me. Love most of you guys though. Queens, icons, kings, whatever. Okay, so those were all my product type things. Some other items, or I guess I'll go more to activities that I've been obsessed with. Of course, starting off with Just Dance. Why? Because it's Just Dance. Like, do you even have to ask? Also, in case you didn't know, fun fact, you can actually play Just Dance on your laptop and use your phone as the, like, Wii remote, I guess. If you had Wii when you were younger, Wii was literally amazing. Shout out my brother for getting rid of our Wii and trading it in for an Xbox. Yay. But Just Dance, super fun. You can play it on your laptop, or you can just like follow along with the videos on YouTube. And I swear it's so fun. In my Spanish class, we've been doing it a lot. I'm literally in AP Spanish. Why are we playing Just Dance? I don't know. But like, we did Shakira, we did Despacito, us saying that we're gonna do like Spanish songs, and she's like, is this appropriate? And we're like, if you don't know Spanish. And she's like, okay, because she doesn't listen to what she would call secular music. She only really listens to religious things, apparently. So she didn't really know what Despacito was, which I just find hard to believe, because I feel like everyone knows what Despacito is, but apparently not. So that was interesting. But Just Dance, obsessed, love it. It literally is the highlight of anything I do. I love Just Dance so much. Yeah, also, I mentioned this earlier, that I played spike ball at the Friday football game. But spike ball, it's so fun for absolutely no reason. I would say I might not be the best. I'm probably average. I think I've gotten better. But my school has like 3 spike ball sets because everyone's been obsessed with it for some reason. But it's so fun. Literally, I don't know what it is, but it is honestly the best time. I love spike ball. And when I was in Nantucket with my cousins, I think it was 2 summers ago, they would play spike ball, and I would always like not play because I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so hard, I don't want to play. And now I'm like, why didn't I just do it? Because it's so fun, and it's not even that hard. And I would say I get fairly competitive, which might not be the best thing, but also whatever, because it's fun. And I highly suggest and recommend to everybody. I've also been obsessed with, which I feel like is a constant theme in life and not something necessarily new, but blankets. Okay, just because it's fall, had to do it to them. But I really just love this white fuzzy blanket that my mom got. She replaced some of the blankets in our house, and it's white, and it's fluffy, and it's so soft, and it's on our couch, and I'm obsessed with it. And also on my bed, I have a white fluffy blanket my friend got me for my birthday when I was in 8th grade, and it's still my favorite blanket. It's literally falling apart, though. I have stapled it together because I didn't really know how to sew it, so I stapled it, and, yeah, but so comfy. Yesterday when I was sick, made my day. Love that blanket. The dog loves it. Speaking of Tilly, whenever I sit on the couch, she always sits on it with me, and she's so precious and so cute, and I'm actually obsessed with her. And also, I think it's so funny that the TikTok I made of her, it has like 70,000 likes, and I sent that in my family group chat, and I was like, guys, Tilly's famous. And apparently my dad showed it to like a bunch of the nurses at his office, and they all thought it was so cute, and they're like, oh my god, Tilly is famous. And I was like, oh my god, I know, I love Tilly, and she's famous, and she deserves to be famous. I've always thought if Tilly had a TikTok that she would go viral, because she's just kind of adorable, and she has one eye, and everyone of course is like, oh my god, your dog has one eye, what? And yeah, she does. But she used to be cuter, but now she just has a good personality. Okay, guys, it's fine. It's fine. We love her. We love Tilly. And of course, my one true love in life, my Kindle. Love it. I feel like everyone was expecting this one, and if I didn't mention it, wouldn't be like on brand for me, I guess. But I love my Kindle. found out you can put it in dark mode. They updated it. Somehow they updated it. But I didn't have to, like, download an update. I don't know. It was kind of weird. I just opened my Kindle one day and it was just looked different. I'm not saying it was bad. It was just different. Very exciting. I finished the X-Hex the other day and it was cute. Definitely not a very, like, substance-worthy book, but good for, like, if you just want to read something stupid. And then I was gonna start a new book. I think it was called, like, The Bone Crier or something like that. I don't know. It's on my Goodreads, which you can follow. I think it's just my name, Carmen Applegate. So, I tried starting that, but every time I've tried to read the past week, I've been so tired. I mean, literally, I fell asleep at 6 p.m. one night. I just, like, passed out on my bed because I was reading Jane Eyre for school, and I had to sit with my eyes and, like, force them open because I was so tired. And then I fell asleep, and I woke up at 1 a.m., and then I called my mom because she was in California, and I was like, "Hi, Mom, I just woke up," and she was very confused with that because it was, like, 10 p.m. there. And, I ate dinner at 1 a.m., and I ate, like, fettuccine alfredo and strawberries, and I feel like that's probably not good for me to eat in the middle of the night, but I was so hungry because I didn't eat dinner, and it was so good. I don't remember where I was going with this, but, oh yeah, I couldn't, like, push myself to read, one, because I fell asleep at 6 p.m., and then the next night, I went to bed late, and I was just so tired, and then the next night, I was sick, obviously, which was last night, and then today, I haven't really done anything, so I'll probably start the book today. Actually, no, I have done stuff. I have online shopped, and I have called my mom and podcast stuff. That's a lot, I guess. And then after this, I'm going to get pie because I can, and why not? And because I really want it, and it just sounds so good. I just want pie. Oh my god, I'm hungry. Okay. Anyway, so those are all the things I'm currently obsessed with. I guess some of them were fall related. Most of them weren't, but whatever. It's fall though, so technically I can call this my fall obsessions, even though they aren't really, like, fall related, but whatever. You get the gist. So thank y'all for listening. I hope that you enjoyed the episode and maybe got some new ideas of things that you should try out. 10 out of 10. If you don't remember anything, spicy mayo. Literally, you need it. I'm gonna eat rice. I love how I keep saying all the things I'm gonna eat after this, and it just sounds really gross altogether. But rice with spicy mayo, and then my pie. That's what I'll be eating. Sounds super healthy, doesn't it? Go me. But spicy mayo. Literally, I'm not joking. So good. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at the Girly Girl Podcast. Also, you can follow me on Pinterest, but for some reason my account got suspended. So, we'll see if that ever comes back. I got suspended for spam because I posted 3 things at the same time. How is that spam? Pinterest. Literally how. We'll see if they reinstate my account, but if not, that's why. So, yeah, make sure you leave a review, follow, like, subscribe, whatever. Again, if you want to see more of me throughout the week, check out my Instagram. You can also follow my personal Instagram. It's my podcast bio. And I hope y'all have an amazing week. I hope you had fun on Halloween. I hope you actually did something, or if you didn't, join the club. That's me. I didn't do anything either, but oh well. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See y'all next time. Bye!